Hello, gentlemen. Me again. So it's been a long while, but so it's been a very long time since the last since the last update. But I've got a bit of an update for you on the 109 now, and I'll get onto that update now, and obviously I'll fill you in on why. Obviously you probably know why I haven't been here, but I'll let you know why I haven't been here. Obviously I haven't been doing it. I haven't been able to do any updates recently. Um, yeah. So before I do my usual before I do the update, just check my settings array. Okay. Uh, exposure. Yeah, that's it. Right. Yeah, before I was just checking my camera settings. That's all, gentlemen. But yeah, before I do the update, before I do the usual update, usual business of shout outs to Model Pro 72 Lenny, Basic Modeling Rob, Aaron Newlands, Alex Modeling, um, Alex Modeling, Cledo One Lewis, Aaron Newlands, Cledo One Lewis, uh, Making Models Again Gary, um, Making Models Again Gary, Mark O'Neill, Mark O'Neill, Armour Empire Narc, Armour Empire Narc O'Neill, uh, Nigel Wells, Cohen C, Warren Blanche, Waterloo 745 John, um, Inspire Tech, That's Guy, RSDV, Dead Ram Tom, Dead Ram Tom, Engine Musviv, no, not Dead Ram Tom, AZ Kits, AZ Kits, A to Z Kits, Mr. FAZ Kits, Airfix Freak, Mr. Mosquito WS, the chart Golden Eagle, Train Boy 220, Crazy Kit Builder, Crazy Modeler, the Child Modeler, Crazy Kit Builder, Crazy Modeler, the Child Modeler, UK Scale Modeler Ian, Charles Scale Modeling, uh, Mr. Making, Mr. Make, Mr. Great Models, dude, looking forward to your update. Mr. Great Models, dude, looking for your next update. Engineer Darkside, Mus VV, Stephen M, Danny Lee Modeling, Ramblers69, Joshy Bob, and all my subscribers. Probably got most of you. I've probably got most of you in there. If not, I'll watch the video reviews past, and it'll remind me of subscribers. Anyway, Facebook shoutouts to Dan, Marion, Ellie, Amelia, Kelsey, Kira, Chloe, Mum, Haley, Billy, June, Greg, Lynn, Lenny, Lisa, Louis, Debbie, Louis, Luce, Dan, Marion, Ellie, Mum, Haley, Billy, June, Greg, Lynn, Lenny, Ashley, Alex, Tom, John, Joe, George, Tom, John, Joe, Tom, John, Joe, George, Tom, John, Tom, John, Joe, Lisa, Louis, Debbie, Diggs, Nan, miss you, Nico, and Charlotte. Charlotte, cheers for speaking to me today, and also I'll speak to you soon. Cheers for speaking to me, Charlotte, today, Charlotte, and seeing me in the last couple of weeks. For seeing me twice in a space of seeing me at Airborne, and shortly before, and another time shortly before that, and another time shortly before that. But anyway, you haven't heard what to say. Come on, you haven't come on to see what. You haven't come to see on what come on what to see hear what I've been up to with my best mates, with my mate. You've been on to you've signed on to see what I've got to show you. Right. Since the last video, which was shot in June of, which was shot on the 15th of, which was published on the 15th of June this year. As you can now probably see, gentlemen, I have now assembled the port and starboard wings. I've now assembled the port and starboard wings. Obviously, I'll show you them individually. I'll show you them together, and then I'll show you each one individually. So I've port assembled the port and starboard wing. Starboard wings. We'll go for the port wing. We'll start off with port wing. Right, as you can see now, gents, here is the port wing fully assembled with the radiator cooling, with the radiator housing assembled on it. Fit-wise, whole assembly in terms of wing to in terms of each wing fit, in terms of each components in the wing or on the wing. Perfect fit, perfect spot on fit. No steps, no gaps, no nothing. No steps or gaps. No steps or gaps. Really decent fit. It just went together really, really well. And obviously, as a precautionary measure, I used pegs to make sure it was clamped down properly. But other than that, it went well. It went together really, really well. As you can, that's the little bit in the wing that the 20. That's the 20mm cannon now fully enclosed. As you can see there and there, and as you can see, the radiator housing again fitted really fine, fitted really well, no steps or gap, fitted really well, no steps or gaps, so really decent fit, So that's the port wing, gents. Close the video enhancement thing because I don't need it anymore. Yes, that's the port wing, gentlemen. Now go to starboard wing. Right, as you can probably see, this is now as you can probably see now in my hand, I have the starboard wing, and like the port wing, went together really, really well. No steps or gaps. I mean, there is a bit of a there's no steps or gaps. Went together really well. No steps or gaps. Went together superbly. No steps or gaps. And like I say, that's the no steps or gaps at all. Same procedure as the port wing. Just clamped it down to be precautionary. And there's the cannon. There's the cannon case. That's the little drum and the cannon all encased now. There's the radiator. There's the radiator housing again there, and again, like the port wing, the starboard radiator housing fitted really well. No steps or gaps. Really decent fit. So that's the port. That's the star. So that's the port and starboard wings. Part of the update done. Now for the fuselage. As you can now probably seen, gentlemen, since the last fuselage, I have now got the since the last update, rather. Get it right, Ryan. Since the last update, as you can probably see, I've now got the fuselage fully enclosed. I've got the cockpit and the engine fully enclosed on. I've got the fuselage together. Went together really well. No gaps, but no gaps. There were no that went together really well. There weren't any gaps, but there was a step on the upper surface of the fuselage here. The half of the fuselage wasn't quite level, so I filed it back. So I filed it down, and I've lost some of the curvature, but it's restored. But it's actually got but it's actually left. It's actually everything's, although there's no steps or gaps, there's no step now. Although it's all flat, although there's flat on the top. Although it's flat on the top, there's no steps or gaps now. So that's that. And on the underside, again, no steps or gaps. Really good fit. Really decent fitter. Chaps. Really good fit gents. So yeah, that's the fuselage, and as you can probably see from the last update, I've also got the engine bay mounted 7.92mm machine guns installed in the engine compartment as well. So yeah, that's the engine. That's the engine and the fuselage. So that's the fuselage fully assembled. Again, really decent fit, no steps or gaps. Really decent fit, no steps or gaps. So that's the fuselage, and I'm just going to give you a good long look at it. So yeah, that's the fuselage, gents. So yeah, that's the fuselage, gents, and like I say, it went together really well. Right, so that's the fuselage. That's the so basically those are the wings, and that's the fuselage. Right, I'm gonna let you look at the fuselage, and then I'll give you another look in the wing, and then I'll tell you what the plan of action is from here on, and I'll also tell you why I've not been doing any, you haven't any filming from me, or any updates from me for a while. Right, changing to wings. Right, one more, right, and one more quick look at the fuselage. One more quick look at the fuselage. Right, gentlemen, so, yeah, one more look. Give you one look, and see that, and this is your last look at the fuselage. You've had your last look at the wings, and this is your last look at the fuselage. Right, gentlemen, so you won't have another update from me now on the 109 till right. So yeah, that was it. So that's it really for the 109. You won't have an update on me from me now. You're probably wondering why I haven't. Now you're probably wondering why you haven't had any videos from me since the 15th of June. The reason it's not because I've not been bothered. I've not been doing any modelling. Well, that is one of, well, I haven't really been working on. I didn't really do. I have been working on the 109, but also, as I said in the last video, um, on the 10th of July, I went to the British Grand Prix, which was good. Which was really good because Lewis won. Good one, nice win at Silverstone. Lewis Hamilton. And then, of course, the week after that, I went to Farnborough for the Farnborough International Air Show, both days. I have got some air show footage. I've got some footage of that, which I'll probably do which I'll probably make a video up of, which I'll probably upload to my laptop, and I'll probably post that as a video. And of course, I then went to Eastbourne. And of course, I went to Eastbourne last week, so I've got some footage like that. And also, on the 29th of January, I saw my best friend Charlotte. I saw my best friend Charlotte, and I saw her on Saturday at Airborne, last Saturday at Airborne as well. So yeah, that's why you haven't seen me. But like I say, regarding the 109, when my next update is, you won't get my next update from me now until I've got the undercarriage on the. You won't get my update on the 109 now until I've got the undercarriage on, the wings on, so I've assembled put on the undercarriage, put on the main undercarriage wheels on, put the wings on, put the horizontal stabilizers on, and the horizontal stabilizers on, the small bits underneath the small bits on the wing, the removable gun covers, the removable cannon, the removable covers for the wing, and yeah, and possibly, I don't know yet, and possibly till I've got the canopy, the removable engine components on, and the canopy. That I don't know yet. But as you guys know by now, when I've got progress on the 109 for you, when I've got a decent chunk of progress on the 109 for you, I will show it you. So yeah, so there's that to look forward to. So yeah, that's it really for the 109, gents. I've told you what the plan of action is now. So without further ado, all that needs to be said is paint your hands and face, glue your hands and face. Don't annoy your parents. Be good for them. Stay safe. Be happy. Have fun. Enjoy modelling in this hot weather, gentlemen. And this is to my younger members, well, everyone in my audience who watches my videos. And in this hot weather, particularly those who follow me in UK, in the United Kingdom, drink plenty of water. It's really hot. It's really hot now. I'm in Home Bay. I'm shooting this from my room. It's that hot. My room gets this hot. Gets that hot. I have to shut my bedroom curtains and have my window open to keep this room cool. But other than that, thank you for watching this video, gentlemen, and I'll see you guys on the next video. All right? And I might do a channel update as well, gents, for the next update, because I've got to show. I've got some stuff that I want to show you from my recent trips out. So, till the next video, gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. All right? Bye, gentlemen. Bye. Bye, gentlemen.